Grand rising, wonderful souls. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome into my channel. If you are new to my channel, it's really good to have you here. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. I appreciate all of them. Thank you for helping this community to grow. It wouldn't happen without you guys. So I'm glad that you're here. I tried filming this, and it's not even that I filmed it and then I deleted it. I didn't mean to. There is something here that doesn't want to be said, and it's to do with protection. Because the messages that came through, and I wrote them down in front of me, is a guardian angel, and that blessings often come in disguise, and that you are about to be diverted from danger. There's also something going on with animal guardians as well. But I kind of want to dive back into this reading and just see if other messages want to come through as well, because everything happens for a reason, right? When I opened this deck, it opened on the Tower and the Nine of Swords. This is like the calm before the storm. And I don't know if you can feel it. Like there is hints of chaos here and there, but it's not internal. It's not in you or on you, it's around. And just look out for little signs here and there. And that's not fear mongering. It's not saying, oh my gosh, the end is nigh. No, because fear doesn't live here. We don't know her. Not at all. We go by intuition, but I can always tell for myself personally when some sort of massive issue is going to go down, or some sort of massive change that's going to really shake things up is going to come in, because I start to see signs and synchronicities from the universe and from my guides showing me things that do not link in with the vibration that I'm on, the frequency that I am attaching to. That's how you know it's outside of yourself and it's not something that you are co-creating. Now, what was coming up was to do with job loss. It was either job loss or a change in abundance, and it's almost like losing one pay packet to gain another, but to gain a higher one. And the transition is very smooth. It's not like someone loses a job and then for months and months and months they're looking for another one. It's either losing a job, walking away from a job, and then within a matter of weeks, maybe 6 weeks or so, 8 weeks, finding another. I am not suggesting to anyone to walk out of their job and just to be like, the universe provides. No. I always encourage people to be looking for their next thing before, signing off and saying goodbye. I cannot give you advice when it comes to jobs, law, mental health or physical health. This is an entertainment channel. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, claim what claims you, but use your discernment. Now, Five of Pentacles is coming out here. I've just opened it to the Five of Pentacles, and we also have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We also have the Five of Swords. I'm telling you, there is like this fighty, flighty energy around here. Now, what came out in the other reading, and I just want to summarize it rather than having to go through the whole thing again. It seems like there are going to be a lot of offers. It seems like someone's going to have a decline in something, whether that is your clients, your views if you are on YouTube or on online. Something is going to slow right down, because otherwise you will stay where you are. And that is what I'm getting from this, is that unless the universe really pushes you to the edge, to the brink, you'll happily stay where you are, because where you are isn't horrible, but where you are isn't your full potential. So the universe is purposely pushing you and pushing you and pushing you till you have to go, okay, I'm going to jump off. And when you jump off, you're going to be held. But there are going to be many, many opportunities or many offers coming in. And one of them is coming from somebody that either holds the energy of the past, and I mean like your past youth or when you were younger, or it actually is someone from your past. We have the High Priestess coming out here. We also have the Five of Swords. We got fight energy coming through. We also have the Four of Wands. This person seems to be fighting for what they see as being their security. What also came out was their reaction to rejection, or their reaction to you rejecting an offer from them is very telling about who they are in this story, in your story, in the story that you're co-creating. Because what we found in the first reading was that there is going to be either there is going to be a job loss, or there's going to be the end of some sort of abundance coming in a certain form. And then as it comes into something else, you're going to have many different offers. And you're being told that a guardian angel is coming in to divert you from choosing one of these offers that may seem wonderful because you know the person, or because the person seems very like nostalgic and they're kind of like, they have that vibe of the friend that you had when you were 20 or whatever. But your guides want you to see, they want you to see this person for who they are, because their reaction, it's all to do with their reaction. You have the Hermit coming out. This is pushing you outside your comfort zone. I feel like we're supposed to be pushing you out of the comfort zone. I don't know why I got these ones out first, because what I really want is the deck I used before. Okay. So tell us about this guardian angel and the blessings that are coming in. I can hear a song playing in my head. I don't know it properly, but it's like a 70s song. Well, I'm getting like the theme tune to Little House on the Prairie or something along those lines. Whoever this person is definitely going to come in like a whimsical kind of way. They want you to see them as someone who is an advisor, I heard. Look, it says to know personal evidence and to speak out. Study, learning and education in reverse. So this person may come in and try to push a mentorship on you in some way. Okay, I'm going to put these ones down. This one did not come out, but it kept showing itself the last time. Okay, and then we have, I'll show it to you properly, actually. There you go. And I'm also going to be putting down this one. So there may be something that you're not seeing at the moment. There may be something that you are missing, and this is the reason why you have a guardian angel. And I don't know if you have a guardian angel as in esoterically there is a guardian angel that is protecting you, or if you're going to have a physical person come in and sidestep you from this danger. Let me see. Can I get one more, please? One more, please. Okay, so what we have here is inspiration, epiphany, and innovation, and it's in reverse. This person wants to learn something from you, because I feel like they're going to be celebrating that you lose something here and then become very angry when you gain something else. Or they're going to be celebrating that you've lost something because they want you to take, it's almost like they want you to be on the same level as them, and that did come out in the last reading. They want you to take an offer that is beneath you. And I don't mean that in a horrible way, like you're up here and everything else is down there, but whatever it is that they're offering does not foster growth for you. It does not foster growth for you. If anything, it holds you back, but it's painted and kind of zhuzhed up to look the opposite. And it's actually going to benefit this other person. There is definitely jealousy and competition coming from this person, because what I picked up in the last reading that is pushing itself forward right now is that this person may have been a go-getter or somebody who was very ambitious, and you may have been from the same hometown as this person, or the same area, same school, same whatever, and they left before you did, or they made something of themselves before you did, and it was never a competition to you. Even though, look, when we have like friendship circles, the friends that we have, and this is my understanding and experience, not fact, but we choose those and we connect with people that become our friends, that we see the best value, not best value, the best qualities in them that reflect back our own best qualities. I don't know why I said value as well, but you know, the friends that I have around me, it took me a long time to realize like that they're wonderful people, because I really like A, B and C about them, because I also hold those same traits. So when we see our friends learning to drive, or getting that job, or settling down and getting married, at some point in our lives we may go, hey, maybe I should be learning to drive, maybe I should be doing that, maybe I should go to school and do my own thing. And it's not about like ugly competition, or they're getting married, I need to get married before them. It's more just the natural progression of well, they're doing that and we're roughly around the same ages, so maybe I should be looking into the things that I'm interested in when it comes to commitment, when it comes to travel, and you inspire each other. This person here, it's almost like they had to do something before you. You may not have even realized. You may not have even realized that this person was in quiet competition with you. It's not even silent. It was quiet competition. They have slight pick-me vibes. We have flaws, contradictions, and mistake. I don't know if this person used to like pick out your mistakes or pick out your, you know, contradictions, your flaws. We also have here transmission, spreading of conditions, influence, and impact. Maybe being around them made you feel smaller, or maybe you dimmed your light to be around this person. I do feel like this person, at some point you may have looked up to this person or idolized this person, and that will be for a specific amount of you. That won't be for all. Do you want me to take this one? Yeah, I'm really being called to the other oracle decks as well. But this person may want to reach out and have like a drink with you, or have a chat, like go and sit and have a coffee and have a chat and stuff. And then they're going to offer you something that seems really good, right? You have a clear solution coming out, because this person wants to know where you are in life. I think they can anticipate that something good is coming towards you. It's not so much like this person's been reading you or this person's done spell work against you. This is more like this person seeing how much you've grown and being shocked to who you are now. Because who we were 6 months ago is not going to be the person we are now. We are constantly evolving and growing and expanding. And if we don't, we get stagnant and then you get stuck in the past, you know? I mean, I remember I actually said that in the last video, and I was talking about like a previous like work colleague when I worked with children who had had the same hairstyle since the 90s, and they were roughly around the same age as me. So I was a teenager, I'm 41, and they had the same hairspray kind of like hairstyle since the 90s. And it's like, why stick ourselves to just one box and go, I'm not going to express myself in any other way? There's restrictions there, there's blocks there. And I feel like this person here, there's something about their hometown. In my hometown. Isn't that Adele? In my hometown. And you've got healing from heartache, glamour, intrigue, and drama. So this person may be very healing centered, or they want to be seen as being very healing centered. There's something that you do that they find very inspirational, but it's like it's peeving them, it's annoying them that you are shining the way that you are. You see clearly, and you're going to see this straight away. You're going to see this straight away. For some people here, this person may have had a crush on you. Maybe it never worked. Maybe you never wanted it to. This can be same sex. This can be opposite sex. The love is strange coming out here. There's a tad bit of jealousy or a tad bit of envy coming through. Now, why is this a diversion though from danger? Why is it a diversion? Tempting offer has a high price. We need to figure out what this high price is, not because then you weigh up whether or not you want it. Just, it's nice to know, isn't it? It's nice to know what to look out for. I am getting birds. There's something about bluebirds, sparrows, robins, little small-breasted birds. That may be a sign for someone here. Tell me that this tempting offer has a high price, please. Okay. So we have ancient wisdom coming out in reverse. We also have creativity, genius, writing, expression, and artistic flow. And this is in reverse as well. So there is definitely a blockage here. This person may want you to kind of study with them, teach them something here. There is definitely the, I can feel the energy of student and mentor, teacher and student and teacher. But this person I heard will drain you. This person is looking for specific information that you have, and then they'll be gone. This number here, 31, condensing down to a 4. This is the 4th house. We're looking at family. We're also looking at emotions. There's something here about their emotions and being in turmoil. We also have my life is sweet. My life is sweet here. There's something about how you have come into your own because maybe you were very quiet when you were younger. Maybe this person took over, like, you know, the limelight. Maybe you're introverted and they were extroverted, but I feel like there's a difference between enjoying, you know, being around and getting buzzed by other people's energy and kind of bouncing it back and forth, and then needing to be the center of attention, because if you're not, then insecurities take over. And that's what I was getting from this person. Maybe they have healed a lot of this. I'm not going to say that they haven't, but they definitely haven't healed enough. Heed why counsel and listen is coming out here. Okay, now the other message that came through is about a familiar or a guardian angel animal. It could be coming in the physical form of you seeing a lot of small dogs or a lot of fluffy cats. Somebody here could be gaining a new pet. It could be that energy of finding a stray and then going, okay, I'll foster it, and then keeping the dog or keeping that cat, keeping that animal. What else do we need to know? Okay. Look, childhood treasures resurface. Whoever this person is has known you for a long time, even if you weren't completely close. Because for some people, it's like hanging out with the same group of people, and there was that one person that always kind of stole the show. It's giving that also. Yeah, you got collisions of belief styles, attitude and energies, and it's in reverse. So this person may want to come in all sweet and nice. That's why with that card with the bee, my life is sweet, they're definitely going to be wearing a mask to a certain degree. I think the reason why Spirit wants me to focus so much on this person is because you are going to get a lot of different offers coming in, especially at a time where you may feel like you need that support, be that financial, emotional, physical, whatever that may be for you. And this person wants to come in and offer you something that is going to seem really, really good. And because you've known this person in the past, there's going to be like this added illusion of safety. And again, I never do readings to fearmonger or anything like that. And somebody had put someone had put that on one of my readings, fearmongering. This is fearmongering. Blah, blah, blah. That's your projection. That's not fear. It's not fearmongering coming from me. That's how you are looking at the situation. If you see the lens through fear, that's up to you to change the lens, right? But this is like a clear warning, is what I'm hearing. This is a clear warning. Anything else? From death comes rebirth. Positive, uplifting, new friends coming in and breaking dawn. I feel like this person is like the last wedge between you and a blessing. You and something that you have manifested and been working on, or been working towards, and this is going to come in. I feel like there is going to be more than one tower, or there's going to be different stages to this storm. So like the first part of it is being pushed to the edge. The second part is falling and allowing yourself to fall, knowing that you're going to be caught. And the third part is meeting someone from the past. The fourth part, I feel like there's something else that's going to happen here. I do feel like there's something else that's going to happen. And look at this. I pulled this out and I wasn't even looking. Reconsider your alliances and make new connections. Because someone around you is an absolute snake. And this person is going to come in all sweet and nice. All sweet and nice. And I've got that song by Adele just stuck in my head. Hometown. In my hometown. Let me go over here. Tell me what we need to know about the tempting offer. What do we need to know about it? Look at this. Tower's coming out. 10 of Swords is coming out. That is crazy. 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So the Tower came out first. So we know that Towers are talking about change. It's when something has to break down so that it can be rebuilt. And I feel like the best piece of advice is not to try and catch the pieces, even though there's something here about being comfortable where you are. And if you're comfortable, you're no longer expanding. And that's when we start falling into our south node. So I'm going to place this one down on the tempting offer. We then have the 10 of Swords coming out. The 10 of Swords is utter betrayal. It's really being stabbed in the back and not being able to get up from this. Now, I don't know if this person's going to come in the guise of needing support from you. And it may not even be a mask they're wearing. They may actually need support from you. But please be aware that it's one-sided, that they need support from you and more. And more. We have the Three of Wands coming out here. The Three of Wands in reverse is the lack of expansion. It's a lack of stuff. This person is going to stop you from being able to do something here when it comes to your life purpose and when it comes to you actually attaining some sort of blessing that is for you. We have childhood treasures resurface with a number 15 condensing down to a 6. This is the 6th house. Work routines. We are looking at your nutrition. We are looking at the way that you analyze things because the 6th house is Virgo. So this is hermit energy. That being in reverse, it's like this person is going to block that. They're sucking away some sort of epiphany or inspiration. The 10 of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles. I'm not going to take these ones out just yet. Can I get some clarity on the Tower, please? Clarity on the Tower, please. The Chariot's in reverse. Okay. Again, Cancer is coming out. 4th house. Lack of movement. 10 of Cups keeps coming out. It really wants to come out here. So the 10 of Cups is looking at happy families. It's looking at a complete family as well. There's something here about a complete family. And they all have, the cups are seen as like medals that they've won, or actual like trophy cups that they've won. I feel like this person is coming in to claim you as a trophy, or to claim something here that is yours as a trophy. We have Once Upon a Midnight Dreary, which was talking about creativity, genius, writing, expansion, artistic flow. It's in reverse. This person may steal something of yours. If you work with this person, with the 8 of Pentacles coming out, they're going to steal something from you. You also have the King of Swords in reverse. This person is very, they're very equipped and very apt with taking from others. I feel like they've done this before. If not to you behind your back, then to others. And they usually go for vulnerable people. Because we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is an expert. This is someone who has practiced something until they have become perfect at it. Okay, an expert. You have the King of Swords here in reverse. This is low morals. This is somebody who does not respect law and order. Okay, so something that they are doing is really dodgy. Something that they're doing is really dodgy, and they're not going to tell you. And I feel like it's international. This person doesn't live in the same place as you anymore, or they don't live in the hometown that you lived in. They don't live in the same country or the same state. And I feel like it's international rather than national. So if you live in a specific state, they live in like South America, or they live in Australia. They live quite far away from you. You've got the Magician coming out to the Page of Cups. This person's very entitled. There's something about being very entitled. Entitled to what exactly? And why are we being shown this? The Hanged Man is in reverse. Okay. Study, learn, education. Because there's something that they can't do. And they feel like it's holding them back. And you've also got the 8 of Swords coming out. And this is in reverse. You have angels. I honestly feel like someone's coming in though to help you. I feel like the rushing in of like a knight wearing a suit like the Magician. So someone coming in that's going to give you financial aid, or someone's going to come in and give you advice, like legal advice, or someone that's going to come in and be able to go, have you looked at this part here? That's not a good idea, is it? Let's move over here and talk about it out of something out of ear distance. I don't even think that's a saying, but I'm using it, of this person, because this person is coming across like a bit of a scam artist. But you never saw that when you were younger. Someone here used to see the potential and the best in everyone. And the thing is, that can be really dangerous, to see the potential in a person that hasn't actually seen the potential in themselves and hasn't showed up for themselves. To see the good in everyone, it's beautiful to see the good in everyone, it really is, as long as you are seeing it in balanced perception with who they actually are at present. It's great to know that that person's really kind to their mum, but then they treat waiting staff like utter shite, excuse my language. It speaks a lot, you know. Got Archangel Michael coming out. Someone here is very, very protected, and I do think that there may be, for someone here, it could also be gaining a little bit of closure on the person that you were when you knew them. I know for myself personally, there was someone that I used to hang around with when I was younger that I always aspired to look like, to be like. I didn't know how to do my makeup, I didn't know how to do my hair. This person helped me a lot, you know. But when it was go out and drink loads and loads of alcohol, well, I copied. I done exactly what they did because I thought that's what I had to do to fit in. I started to dress the way that they did because I thought that's the way I fit in. And I didn't have my own identity. And it wasn't until I started to have healthier boundaries and have better self-worth that I no longer had to model myself on somebody else. And I feel like that's what's coming through here. You do have the Hierophant coming out in reverse. So this is like, and the Magician. I knew I'd see the Magician, but the Moon came out. Excuse me. Okay, there's a bait and switch going on here, because I saw the Magician next to the Hierophant and was like, okay. So there's something here about either not signing a contract or doing things underneath the table. There's definitely this energy of, if you were to work with this person, you'd end up getting set up and you wouldn't realise. You literally wouldn't flipping realise, because they're doing something internationally. So they live far. But what I got out was the flipping Moon in reverse. Why is the Moon coming out here? Let me pop you down, Hierophant. Oh, this person, there is like illegal connotations connected to whatever their offer is. Illegal connotations. Then we have the Magician, which I am putting down in the middle. We've only got 3 rows out, and I think that's all we need. This is to do with, they may want to like finance something for you. Could be that you want to start up your own, you know, pop-up shop, or you want to start your own hair salon, whatever it is that you may want to do in a creative stance. And they're like, well, I can be like the silent partner if you want. I'll put money into this, but your name's on everything. That look, careful. The Moon coming out in reverse. This is to do with emotions. Somebody here is going to get very angry when either you go and get legal advice, you get advice and speak to other people outside of you and that person, or you say no. Or you say no. Because you have the World here to the 7 of Swords in reverse. This person is going to blow up in some way. And you might be a bit shocked, a little bit like, what? Because this person, I feel like they've been playing a part for a very long time. Even when you knew them, they were playing a part. Whether they were playing a part to the world, to everyone, or just for you, I don't know. But the World being here in reverse is the lack of something finishing. So this is looking at past relationships, past emotions, past grudges, past whatever. And then we have the 7 of Swords in reverse and being like, well, okay, I'm going to tell you about yourself. Because the 7 of Swords this way is about deceit. It's about lies. It's bending the truth on purpose. This way is telling people or telling the truth in a specific way because you want it to hit and have impact. It's like telling somebody, not only has someone passed away, but did you know they were cheating on their wife while they passed away? Oh my gosh, it's that. And I feel, and you've got the 5 of Pentacles underneath. This person is going to blow up in a certain way, and they're doing so for dramatic effect. But I feel like you know this. I feel like maybe you've always known this a little bit about this person, and they were the type of person that maybe they're there for a good time, not for a long time. They're there to party, but they're not actually there to have your back. And maybe you made the mistake of thinking they have your back and then they didn't. I don't know. I don't know why I'm going down that route. This person, no. Do you know what I'm getting? It's the opposite. This person feels like there was something here that they wanted you to support them with, and you either said no or you chose something else. And they're coming back in again. They want it to work because it didn't last time, but also they want it to work in their favor. It's almost like a get you back just a little bit. It's not like this person has just been thinking obsessively about you and like, I'm going to get that person back. I rue the day. Rah. It's not that, but they definitely are going to have a twinge of envy or jealousy over certain offers that you go for instead. Or when they do speak to you, like it could be you bump into this person and like, oh my gosh, collective, I haven't seen you in 15 years. Or, oh my gosh, collective, haven't seen you since whatever, since that festival, blah, blah, blah. How are you doing? And they hear about the achievements that you've made. It doesn't matter if you see them as being small. They're going to be apathetic. And they may not show you that. They'll be like, oh my God, that's amazing. But really they're like, what? You were able to get out of that hometown, but you didn't do what I did. You didn't go to that college or to that university. And in their head, they're going to be thinking about this. And then afterwards, I don't know this. Why do you irk them so much? Why do you irk them? Why? Let's see. Do you want this one or that one? Okay. Let's see. But seriously, that saying that rejection is God's protection or the universe's protection is so true in this aspect, in this case, because I don't actually know what it is that they're doing that's really dodgy, but it's like something to do with long range traveling. There's something about long range traveling and either going on an airplane or van life or something along those lines where you go from place to place, either dropping things off or doing things, but everything's in your name. Everything is in your name. Page of Wands. This is travel. This is literal adventure. This is adventure. And it's going to seem really awesome, but the minute that you push back and set a boundary, this person's going to lose their ish. And if they are losing their ish, then there's your red flag. There's your massive walking red flag. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's going to remove any inklings of almost like nostalgia that you had of this person. Can I get some more clarity, please? There's something that they want to know as well, because I don't know who it is, but someone here is working on a project or they're working on something, whether it's a book, could be an album, could be an art installation, could be memoirs, could be anything. It could be a dance routine. I don't know. But there's something, someone's cooking here and you're keeping it to yourself, which you should be until it's ready. And I don't know, this person is just, they give me the energy of someone who's like a headhunter, someone who goes out and finds talent. All right, let's just say, for example, they are a talent agent headhunter. They go out looking for talent. So they can tell when somebody is about to do something big by the way that they're talking or the way that they're dressing or something along those lines. This person is trying to sniff out what your big break is going to be because they know it's there and they want it. We have Death in reverse. Okay, and I'm putting it down over the moon. This is interesting that this person, there's something here that they're holding on to, and I don't feel like it's massive, but I also don't feel like it's something that we can ignore. It comes down to emotions. This is like someone being upset. I heard about the way things ended, but they're never really reaching out and telling you that. But the Death card being in reverse to the Moon in reverse, this is something that they haven't healed from yet. Maybe they don't know that until they meet you. Because we can feel like we have completely healed from something, and then you hear that person's voice, or you hear a song that reminds you of a person or whatever, and all of a sudden, all those emotions come flooding back. Whether that is the loss of someone, a breakup, the end of a job, whatever that may be. You know, it only takes one thing to bring back that emotion, and that's what I feel like is going on here. Now we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We also have Judgment. Something's going on when it comes to like a family system. I don't know if this person had a bit of a dysfunctional family. Maybe you had a dysfunctional family and so did they, and you kind of trauma bonded over it, you know. The Ten of Cups being here to the King of Cups. Father issues of some sort. And Judgment. I don't know. There's something here that they are feeling quite sensitive about. What are they feeling sensitive about? Because the Nine of Wands came out in reverse. This is something that they have not healed from. And if anything, they may get a little bit aggressive with. Strength is in reverse. So this is what they see as their weakness. If you were anything like me when you were younger, you were like a massive empath and wanted to fix everybody's emotions and carry everybody's burdens but have no boundaries, this person may be triggered by the fact that you don't make emotional space for them to regulate, if that makes sense. The only way that I can put it, and this is something that I learned, I saw it on TikTok and I was just like, okay, this is blowing my mind. It makes so much sense. The reason why a lot of people become uncomfortable by autistic people is because when an autistic person is not masking, when they're not masking and you converse with them, they're no longer regulating your emotions. They're not feigning, oh my gosh, are you okay? Oh. And it makes the other person feel really uncomfortable. And I personally do not mask as much as I used to, and I have been called rude, and I don't care. I don't care. I am not gonna carry somebody else's I'm not regulating somebody else's emotions. I feel like this person, and I know that just because you're watching this doesn't mean that you're autistic, okay? I'm just using that as an example in that you have changed so much that you no longer feel like you have to carry other people, or you no longer feel like you're responsible for whether they like you or not. There has been a switch here, and this is going to irk this person. It's going to irk this person. Why have we been shown this? We have the Five of Pentacles coming out because you've changed your mindset. You've completely changed your mindset here. You also have the Five of Wands coming out. This person may get quite angry, but I think they're aware, or they're going to come to realize that you aren't interested in that type of vibration or lowering your vibration. And by not lowering your vibration, allowing this person to say what they need to say, act how they need to act, you can dig your own grave, it's fine. You'll be moving from whatever that wedge was supposed to do to the actual proper offer that you're supposed to be taking, the positive one, the one that brings in community, the one that brings in creativity, the one that brings in abundance. Look, you've got the Sun coming out, the one that brings in growth. What is it about this animal guardian that I keep seeing though? What is it about the animal guardian? This person could have a pet. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles also. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is like the lack of teamwork or not working with this person. Something is going to kind of tip you off that you don't want to work with this person. Either they don't like animals or they don't treat their animal very well. Something that came up in the last reading that I did, that I deleted by accident, was it can be as small as, it can seem as insignificant as you realizing that you're allergic to a certain animal or a certain fur or a certain something that this person has around them, and you can't work with them, and you're like, I cannot work with you because it's making me so unwell, and their reaction is not going to be appropriate for the boundary that you've placed. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is coming out again. Independence, telling them that you want to do things yourself they're going to lose their crap. And I think they know that by working with you, it's either going to help them to kind of like work on their insecurities, or they know that because there's something coming in for you, they can feel it. They can feel it. They can see how far you've come, and you may have taken a completely different route to them, that they want to be there when this gravy train comes in. You've got the Two of Wands here, and they're going to be blocked by it. There's something legal that's going to block them. There's something legal that's going to block them. or there's something legal that's going to block you. And like, pay attention to the way that the universe is showing you certain things. Like, you know, if you're overspending, for example, if I overspend, like dopamine chase, if I overspend online, the universe will stop my card from working properly, or it will make it so that the website just goes all funky and I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered. And then the next day I'll try it, no, it's not working. The universe is saying, Bronwen, you spent enough money this month. For example, pay attention to the things that the universe is telling you. And please know, I don't overspend all the time. I'm just using that as an example. You have the King of Swords coming out. You also have the Two of Wands. So there is something legal here that is going to slow this person down, or slow something down here purposefully. It's going to drag something on. So if you, let's say, for example, you're not seeing those signs, and we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Sometimes we don't see the signs, and that's why towers come in, right? To stop us and redirect us. Say you don't see those signs. I've actually lost what I was just about to say, and that's crazy. It may come back to me. If you don't see those signs, the universe is going to drag something out. That's it. What I was going to state is, like, if you have a contract that you're going to, let's say, put together with this person, or there's a lack of a contract, something's going to go wrong from day one. From the minute that you're like, oh, I'm going to work with this person, like, you're going to be late, or you're not going to be able to find your car keys, or you're, all the things that would be positive would shine on you like the sun to say this is positive, and like the gateway is open, go, go, go. Everything's going to start locking up purposely, because you are about to be diverted from danger. Your angels are not going to allow you to walk into a trap. They will not allow you to walk into a trap. But you have to pay attention and be quite present. And I think this is the reason why we have so many, like, you know, spiritual gurus or people talking about that. Like, you know, look into the past. That's fine. Look to the future. That's okay. But don't stare for too long. Be present. Be present. If you aren't present, and you're worrying about what's going to happen in the future, or that person from 20 years ago, and that's all you do, one, you're going to miss opportunities that are coming in, all these offers that are going to come in. And also, how much harder is it to discern between what is for you and what isn't if you aren't presently comfortable in being present with yourself? How would you know? The Hermit, come out of your comfort zone, you guys. Come out of your comfort zone. I'm going to leave that there. I feel like I've got the message out that needed to come out, and it was actually completely different to the reading that I did before. So there's a reason for that. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to see more on when I post, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. Dry throat. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.